in applications, there is also one application that is called as optical fibers. These optical fibers we see in detail. So these optical fibers, it consists of very small and large number of the this optical fiber, it consists of large number of fine fibers of quartz or glass. Then these are very elastic, so they can move in any shape, but it cannot be broken. So if we will draw the figure, as we can understand the concept. So now here, if we will consider this the optical fiber, and when a ray of light is incident or enter the optical fiber, it will be diffracted and it will be incident on this wall of the optical fiber. This is the wall of the optical fiber. Now here, when angle of incidence, this angle, it is greater than critical angle, then what will happen? We have already studied that when the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle, then your total internal reflection takes place. So here we will see that it will be on the other wall, totally internally reflected. Again, if the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle, then here also total internally reflected the ray, and this will be happen in multiple times, and at a one time it will be emerges from this other end of the optical fiber, and it will be refracted, and we will get such. It is away from the normal because from the denser medium to rarer medium. Here 2 points are important that we have to understand, that the center part, this is the central part, central part of optical fiber is called cladding core. It is called core, having refractive index that is mu is nearly equal to 1.7. And the second thing, that is the coating to the optical fiber. Coating to the optical fiber having the refractive index and that will be mu is equal to 1.5. So this is the optical fiber. As we have studied, when a ray of light, it is incident or passing from the denser medium. This core having the greater refractive index. If the refractive index is greater, then the medium will be the denser medium. So ray of light is passing from the denser medium, and when it will be incident on this cladding, that having the less refractive index, so it will be the less denser or it will become rarer medium. So here will be the total internal reflection takes place. So this is the example of the optical fiber. Now in optical fiber, in our life, optical fiber is uses going on increasing. So we will see three applications or uses of the optical fiber. So uses of optical fiber. So in which one is endoscope. In endoscope, you know that we can see the inner part of the body of the patient for the medical examination. For medical examination, we can see or examine inner part of body of a patient. This is the use of the optical fiber in endoscope. Then other is for the in telescope also, and second one is that is the transmission of sound and picture signals. To transmit sound and picture signal. Sound and picture signal over large distances. So we can easily use this optical fiber for the communication also. So the third use is in telecommunication. For same, this is the sound and picture are coded in signals and in the form of the pulses. It will be transmitted for a large distance, for a large or long distances. So it is about the uses of the optical fiber. Now, before taking some examples of the critical angle, we will see what is the critical angle separately and how we will calculate that value. So we will take here critical angle. If we will draw the figure, then we will see that here is the ray of light in the denser medium. We will consider it is denser medium. We say it is rarer medium. So when it will be passing through the interface of the media, then it will be refracted through or it will be grazes the surface, making the angle 90 degree with the normal. So this angle of incidence, this is the angle of incidence, and it is called as critical angle. So in symbolically we can write here, when angle, that is I is equal to 90 degree, then when R is equal to 90 degree, then angle of incidence, I is called critical angle. So this is about the critical angle. Now we know the Snell's law. So from Snell's law, we know mu with respect to 1, it is equal to sin I upon sin R. Now in this critical angle condition, we know that R is equal to 90 degree. So we can write this equation that mu2 with respect to 1, it will be equal to sin I is sin IC, that is critical angle, and sin 90. We know sin 90 is equal to 1. Sin 90 degree is equal to 1. So we can write this equation as mu2 with respect to 1, that is equal to sin IC. Now if mu2 with respect to mu1, that is equal to sin IC, or we can also write it mu1 upon mu1 with respect to 2, that is equal to sin of IC. So sin IC, or we can also write 1 upon mu, or sin C is equal to 1 upon mu, that is the refractive index of the material. So C is the critical angle. So if we will get C only, so C will be equal to sin inverse of, in bracket, 1 upon mu. So this is the critical angle, and with the help of this formula we can obtain the critical angle. So if you understand the critical angle, total internal reflection, then we will easily solve the questions that are asked in NEET or JEE or MSCET. You can easily solve the questions. So we will see some questions in which